Hi folks, and welcome to my match versus Marcus. Yeah, playing playing with Marcus quite frequently in the later seasons. Alright, that's the first board. Plenty of additional setup here with all the hexes and loot and whatnot. Also, there's a lamp activation here. Procession. We don't have horses, don't we? Yeah, I don't think we do. Uh, all right, but yeah, other than that, you can trash down, you can have all the draw and whatever, and you can do the wealthy village stuff. So that could be huge. Now, how do we get there? I think. Uh, well, yeah, I mean, you definitely go with the priest. Uh, you could go with transmog, I guess. How about that? Let's do it. Let's do it. Transmog can also help later with the lamp activation. That could be a thing. Now this is gonna be a highwayman for me. The attack could be somewhat annoying at the start, and again also having a nice. I mean, I'm comparing it to werewolf, right? And having the bigger hand size at the start of the turn is better than having the transmog and trying to activate the cave. So Marcus takes a procession. I mean, yeah, it's a good card. Not quite sure what the exact application would be here for procession. So here I could take a silver because I'm thinking, hey, silver plus copper plus magic lamp, I can trigger the wealthy village. But then again, maybe I don't need to do that because I can transmog an estate into a silver, and then yeah, I'd rather not have a silver until I need it, right? So let's maybe just take a secret cave, or should I take a fishing village? I think I like a cave more, and I'll take a fishing village here. Oh, hey, procession transmogrify works, right? Okay, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. And he got them together as well, which is, well, kind of, let's just say, not guaranteed. So yeah, that's a big deal. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of taking procession to Oh wow, he goes for them. Think I might. Is it? Does it make sense to grab a werewolf just for the variety sake? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Uh, well, in this case, I should just discard an alms. And I think now would be a good time for procession. I'm likely to collide it with transmog. Well, somewhat likely. My priest missed last shuffle, which isn't great. And also I'm extremely likely to activate this turn. Two cards already. Well, actually Highwayman won't be in the play, right? But it'll draw me a few cards, so yeah. Nice to see this magic lamp here, definitely. Would be great to draw Procession and Werewolf. So Markus doesn't trigger here, which is great for me. Alright, well, it didn't draw Procession so far. But I drew the... Okay, nice. That's like a very good draw for me. Should I process a priest for some reason? I don't think so. Let's get another Highwayman. Let's get a priest here. I wonder if this estate is better than the corporate. I mean, I do have this transmogrify. We don't have any plus buy until we get the plus loot. Yeah. Okay, now what? I cannot. Well, maybe it's actually enclave now. Just because, well, just because I need some treasures to get my loot, right? Yeah, let's go with that. And I can indeed trash this estate here, which is quite lucky. Alright, Markus loses one of the processions, also gets an enclave. Estate, I'm willing to turn into what? I think just the fishing village, yeah. And let's get another werewolf. Alright. So I kind of feel like one of the switches I'm gonna end up being silver, as terrible as it sounds. Yeah, it's kind of tricky to get to a wealthy village here. I wonder if it was correct to maybe try and do that at the very start when we still had the magic lamp. Oh wow, he still has it, by the way. Yeah, and now I would imagine he's all but guaranteed to activate it. Well, I mean, it's not necessarily so, but he's very likely to activate here. But he definitely has a choice now of maybe just going for the loot first. No, goes for the wishes. Attacks me here maybe. And he does, but Envious doesn't do the whole lot, to be honest. So I think I'm wishing for a werewolf here, right? And I'm just gonna play it like that. All right. Mm, yeah, kind of sucks. Thing is, I don't really want to process anything, any of those cards. And oh, hey, I was about to say I'm just willing to get a seal. Yeah, actually, Envious hurts me, right? Because one, two, three, four. Yeah, I need more money here. All right. Yeah, that's annoying. It would have been really nice to draw this. What you call it? Transmogrify, just to play this procession on it and get an extra action. Because now, yeah, I think I'm doing that. Uh, spell scroll, for fuck's sake. Yeah, spell scroll is not what I wanted. I mean, okay, it's gonna give me like an extra highwayman or something, but yeah, no, less than ideal. Yeah, if Marcus gets a proper plus buy here, then I'm definitely quite behind. Yeah, actually, I I must admit this. Envy was pretty bad in the end. I you wouldn't expect it to be bad, but yeah, it was. Because then I needed to play the werewolf instead of attacking with werewolf, and then I ended up only playing one highwayman instead of playing both. Yep. At least this starting hand looks quite reasonable. So let's see what Marcus can do here. I mean, yeah, he might just keep the wishes, right? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. That's not good. Um, yeah, let's just werewolf and werewolf. Let's kill the copper first. Discard those, I guess. Oh no 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 no. Uh, why am I? Why do I keep screwing up? Oh hey, that works I guess. It's I don't think a person is supposed to screw up. Right after saying that he screws up too much. But yeah, it actually does work fine for me. Okay, finally, a plus buy. Yeah, that's great. That's all that I ever wanted. Yeah, but thanks, Marcus, for being nice. Uh, all right. My problem is that he can start double Bronson from this turn, and yeah, that's I just can't do the whole lot about it. I'm afraid. I kind of feel like since we didn't go for any patricians, I think Emporius is gonna be kind of irrelevant. One, two, three highwayman, and now let's discard this spell scroll, I guess. I don't want to play it as the first treasure anyway. Okay, so we got one crappy and one good one. Okay, do I want to transmog any of those? I might do the procession to be honest, because I really want to draw. Yeah, yeah. Let's do the procession. I kind of don't feel like procession is like super necessary here or anything. Hmm. Oh wait, the last card is a stupid highwayman, right? I don't need to draw it, I guess. Oh yeah, but let's draw it, whatever. Okay, this turn I think it's gonna be another. Oh, actually now let me see if I can undo that. Yeah, I just realized I can do the. I can actually get another wealthy village with that. So copper, silver. Let's do that actually. Okay, and I mean it's not terrible or anything, right? I just gonna buy a province, right? 'Cause what else am I supposed to do? Bad omens, yeah. I somehow think it didn't really hurt all that much. But anyways, I got myself another plus buy, so that's something. I don't think I'm anywhere close to triple bronze. Uh, Also, I guess oh wow, he still has two wishes. Whoops, that is problematic. It's like nine. He's like 9 points ahead secretly. If he wants, or maybe he has some smarter use for those wishes. No, it's not nine. It's six, right? Yeah, it's only two wishes, not three. Or he's like two cards closer to the pile out if he wants that for some reason. But I don't think it's gonna end in pile out because yeah, and now started to buy bronze. I can double bronze per turn, and then processions are kind of in the trash. So yeah, not too likely to happen. The pile out thing is uh, potentially transmogrifying loot into a bronze is a thing. Also, transmogrifying bronze into bronze definitely could be a thing, especially with my insignia, because I can kind of guarantee it. I would imagine that could happen next turn if I live to see it. I mean, my next turn if I live to see that, and if I so desire to top deck one of the bronzes. But honestly, at this point, I wouldn't bet any money on my case here, because yeah, Markus has more plus buy. He has those wishes. Yeah, and it's his turn now. He keeps the wishes, which is very smart. He doesn't. I don't think he. Oh wow, and he keeps building too. Interesting. Well, at least the hex didn't hurt me this time. All right. Here's my transmog. I'm just gonna play it. Play one of those. Play another one of those. And 1, 2, 3. Let's do those as well. And I guess let's play this guy too. So I ended up not attacking him at all, which isn't great. So actually pile out would be close if I wouldn't green for some reason. So do I now I have this transmog in there? Do I want to trigger that for some reason? He also has a transmog, by the way. I don't think so. I mean, I don't want to top deck a province, right? That doesn't make any sense because it won't result in a pile out or anything. I also don't want to top deck the patrician though because this might prevent me from having, say, this insignia on top, which would be very nice. Because then I wouldn't really hesitate and turn it into bronze. Because honestly at this point it's just a gold, and yeah, without a plus buy, it's kind of not doing the whole lot. I mean, okay, it does something, but still, I would gladly exchange it for a bronze. So Marcus is two dashes and two golds ahead. I'm still ahead in points. He's now considering what to transmog. So he can maybe transmog one of his, well, something into duchy, then buy two duchies, and then he still has two more buys. That would be a duchy and the province. Well, yeah, never mind, that doesn't pile. But if he just takes four duchies, he wins in points. Yeah, he does. So transmog into duchy, wish for two duchies, but then he doesn't have four buys. He only has, or does he? Does he have four buys, or does he only have three? I think he has four buys. Could that be so? Let me check. Sectant sword, and yeah, he only got two plus by boons, so he can't pile this turn. Right? We haven't seen locusts so far. So he chose to keep the transmog on the mat. I'm gonna have one attack incoming. One thing I can do with my procession, with my transmogrify, I can maybe turn my priest into duchy. That would be reasonable. Because I only have one corporal left, and I won't gain the whole lot of economy out of trashing it, as opposed to playing it as a like a no operation treasure with for opponent's hireman. But yeah, for that I kinda need to draw priest in starting hand, which is not guaranteed by any means. So I do have the secret cave in play. So I am hitting 16 here, and I have a province in hand already. So I can take three provinces from the supply if I need to. Uh, let's discard this gold, right? Oh, he kills my silver. Actually, that's potentially very annoying. Alright, so yeah, with with losing the silver, actually, I'm not sure if I gonna have enough money. And also, but also, well, yeah, I think I still, I should still have it. Anyways, sadly, I didn't draw my insignia. Mm, what can I do now? Hmm. So I can pile, right? Uh, Priest into duchy. I only have two buys. Yeah, that's not even remotely an option. Now, mm, if I province into province, then buy two provinces. There is one. That means I'm gonna have 33 points, uh, and then for him, yeah, he wins. Then I can't do that. Now, what else? I think I'm just taking a duchy for sure. Then, well, maybe that's not the conclusion I was supposed to come to, but yeah, I feel like I'm in a terrible situation, kinda, because I can't. Okay, if I take at least one bronze, he's extremely likely to. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, he just. Yeah, I think I'm kind of lost no matter what I do here. Well, actually, I guess I playing it for later doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it just. Okay, I guess let's buy a bronze and see what hexes I can. Okay, trash is a wish, but that's completely irrelevant at this point. Gave him a curse. Well, I guess yeah. Well, okay, I guess that hurts a little bit, but still, he can triple more likely. Well, maybe he didn't draw any of his uh, loot in here and any of his provinces. Then I guess he's not guaranteed. Well, he's still he's just hitting. He's just hitting what you call it 24. That's the problem. Even in this case. I guess, yeah, that's just a wish for a state. But I guess one thing that could have been damaging him, maybe even damaging enough, is Locust's uh, province into, well, a state, I guess. Alright, I'm not, I don't know. I it's hard for me to say what went wrong here, but probably I just oh hey, I think I should be the first one now, but he was the first player. That's one thing, but yeah, I don't know this. Start of the game, kinda I felt ahead because I triggered my lamp earlier, but then yeah, those wishes were actually not super useful for me. Anyways, that's the board number two, and what do I have here? Well, I don't see a plus buy. I don't see a plus buy here. So, Fisherman, Hermit, something like that. Try to get to Pirates. Alright, he gets 5-2 sadly. I mean, thank God not the other way around. That's actually quite fine. Butterfly. I could take a gold here if I want to. Um, well, I'm kind of tempted to just take a pirate here, but then maybe I take another hermit and just expedition. Is it? I can still take another hermit, to be honest, and just take a pirate. Yeah, you know what? I think pirate is kind of the key card here. I don't really want to delay it. Mm, I don't need a hermit number 3 or number 2. Do I need a hermit number 2? Not really. Let's get a fisherman and let's expedition here. The last card is a hermit. So we're gonna trash an estate. I want to trigger this pirate, right? So I'm gonna take silver, play that, and I don't want an expedition because then I lose my hermit and I still would like to have it. So I think I'm gonna take an ironmonger or maybe gondola. Let's take an ironmonger now. Think with gondola, I kinda maybe would like to have it just as a like a poor man coffers or something. So maybe you can because you can set up those 2 coins for the next turn if you don't need them. But I mean that's not very important either way. I wonder if there's any value here in Scepter. It can't replay the pirate. Oh hey, I just realized. I guess you could do you could butterfly into duchies, but that really does only work with the ironmongers. So I guess it's good that I have one. Uh, that looks like bronze to me, pretty much. I don't really. Yeah, I mean, maybe I would wait a little bit with the gate and bronze, but yeah, I don't really see much building on this board. I mean, I've trashed all the junk that I could. Well, this turn is gonna be this last estate, and I have this pirate, have a gold, and yeah, what I mean, what else do you want here, really? Hmm. My madman missed here. Do I want a silver or do I want a sheepdog? Also, as opposed to get an expedition, I think I'm willing to take another ironmonger just for because potentially I can turn it into a duchy. Yeah, no, but maybe madman would have been better. Whatever. Um, so he goes heavy. Well, he keeps building. I'm not sure if I really like that. Um, let's go play this madman right away. Keep this guy, I guess. Hey, that doesn't even hit me. Alright, discard. Oh, wait a second. Never mind. Yeah, I was thinking that maybe I shouldn't discard so that so that I can gain a fisherman with the hermit, but then I kind of want to gain a silver to activate my pirate and buy a bronze. Oh yeah. Well, I guess I don't need that because I still have actions. Okay, yeah, I screwed up. I screwed up. Whatever. Buy a bronze. That's what this game is about, right? Yeah, I mean, also honestly, I'm not even sure that uh, silver is is a worse card for me than in comparison to what you call it, the fisherman for this deck. So that's not the greatest turn ever, but on the other hand, it's quite fine. I got an expedition, and then next turn I'm very likely to both hit the province and the duchy. So Markus apparently is counting on really doing this magnificent ironmonger butterfly firework, whatever. So yeah, I don't know. The thing is, it could only work once, and even if he takes like 5 dashes with it, It's only 15 points. I already have more than that, and then his deck isn't very well suited to buying some provinces on top of that. So I'm not convinced. Yeah, thing is, I'll be perfectly able to do it here, as in getting province and dashi. But I'm I'm quite. It's quite interesting of whether what what his deck is gonna be able to do eventually. I wonder if it kind of comes close to being a threat. I have two ironmongers, right? So that means that at this point he has what, six. He played two of them already, so four maximum, four dashes maximum this turn if he wants to do it this turn. He doesn't want to do it this turn apparently. Well, he can take this one more ironmonger. So yeah, again this turn he already played two of his ironmongers. Well, I guess he has those capital cities, which definitely help in buying provinces. But still, yeah, he doesn't actually even have any sheepdogs. Well, almost at this point anyway. So his draw is quite limited. Okay, he's not triggering this turn. And also I still have... So he doesn't have any more ironmongers in his deck at this point. I feel like I'm doing the boring kind of deck here, but then again, I do think it's supposed to be just better here, right? And I really wish that he'll be able to trigger his to play his Megaturn out, right? As opposed to just resigning or I don't know, well, not doing it. It would be very stupid if I would continue to commentate on this kind of matter as if my win is already something secured, and then he just completely wins me. Yeah, that would be funny. 2 plus 3, I think that's something like close to 5. So that's 7. Yeah, sadly, I need to play this dude now. Alright. Oh wait, but that sucks now. Now that sucks. I can't do an expedition here. Yeah. So he can take 7 dashes, right? How much points is that? It's 7 times 3, it's 21. So that puts him up to 27, and then he maybe buy a bronze with that. So that actually ties me. So if he does, if he does gain three, I mean 7 dashes and a bronze this turn, then and then he takes the bronze the next turn, and yeah, and it's good for him because, but yeah, he already played 4 of the Ironmongers, so I don't think it's happening. But what he can do here, he can, and what he should do here, I think, uh, he can just take a bronze this turn. Because without it, it's simply not enough, right? So he kind of doesn't care. He still has 4 Ironmongers in the deck. Okay, here goes the first one. And here it takes it back. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and he takes this bronze. That looks very reasonable. The problem is this: his deck sucks, right? He has 0 to none draw, right? And he's very much not guaranteed to go anywhere with this. As in, I mean, taking like all the dashes. How many does he need? So I win on my turn. That's pretty obvious. How many does he need? He needs to take this prize. That puts him at 21, and then he needs what? 13 on top of that. That means. Well, I guess 12 now with this estate. 12 to tie. Yeah, so that's 4 dashes. So he needs to buy bronze, gain 4 dashes. Well, I guess that's quite doable if he draws. So far, it looks to me like he maybe is struggling a little bit. Oh yeah, okay. So not happening. Okay, but that was interesting because it got me scared for a second. Oh yeah, I already rolled that. That I didn't need to write it twice. Oops. Yeah, pretty cool play by Markus. I'm not convinced it was a way to go, but it was quite fun. Okay, next board. So yeah, I mean, with a 5-2 like that, with a coin, I think it's just Cultist. There is this crystal ball thing, which could be some trashing, but it's very weak, I think, and it's very expensive, and I think you'd rather just buy the Cultist, especially if it goes with the coin. God damn it. Alright, yeah. Oh, I mean that was scary. Oh no. We both kind of he really high rolled, I really low rolled, right? One out of 8 to draw this dude, and yeah. Yeah. I can take a militia. I can honestly. I think that's very close to being resignable. like extremely close, right? He has another cultist in one of those three cards. He could gamble again, kinda, right? Or he could take a coin if he. I mean, honestly, do you even need a coin really? Like, in the end, you can just play cultist, right? And I think this game is somewhat. Then you can windfall if you get another enough of those. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that that didn't go my way. But yeah, sure. Um, all right. Now some proper board, hopefully. Okay. I wonder if armory tricks the siren. Let's ask Marcus. Because if it does, I think I just open armory. Well, silver, I guess. But gain a card onto. Well, yeah, I think there is some. There is supposed to be some difference between top decking and gaining onto your deck, as in the card ends up where where it expects to be versus the card going one way and then magically being top deck somewhere else. Uh, yeah, I think it doesn't work. Anyways, armor still is probably a very reasonably good card, reasonable card here. Do I want to open with it though, given how important this century is? I think I would still open with it. So what am I looking at the next turn? If I top deck the silver, I'm getting there. I hope that would be. I can try it if I want it. Well, I think is I actually uh, don't don't want the siren now. Uh, Yeah, because I want the freaking Sentry. Also, I'm quite disappointed by the alarmingly high number of silvers in this deck. Mm, but it's fine. Not the worst thing ever. In the end, there's like plenty of draw. Yeah, it's a quite a large board. Oh yeah, getting a cavalry is an option. Trashing the cavalry for siren sure is an option as well. Now, uh, right, there is also canal. I think canal is like super cool here. That makes armory. Oh, hey, I didn't quite realize that, but yeah, that makes armory like a beast here on this board. Uh, well, and also that makes it quite easy for me to get more calories. I think I'm going for. I mean, the obvious option would be also to get a cavalry here, but I think I'm just going for canal because, for example, it will allow me to to start this turn with playing a cavalry, right? With buying a cavalry, I mean, yeah. Aw, where's this fucking sentry? No, another cavalry now. Oh yeah. Hey, never mind. Never mind. I thought I needed to draw another copper, but yeah, I can. I don't need to. I don't have to. That's good enough. Yep. He's likely to attack me here, so I can trigger this Skyron Guard for whatever it's worth. Not much to be honest, but yeah, still something. Uh, Off you go. I think I'm gonna lose the silver. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, so far it's not really working out amazingly in terms of draws. Uh, should I get another cavalry here? No, let's just take this village, and I would like another siren for sure. He gets canal now. Uh, think it's worth it to trigger here, even without the horses. Ah, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is that? Oh wow, that is ridiculously, I mean, disgusting. Alright, let's do. Yeah, this Sentries has been such a waste, and you needed to work hard with through all the silvers with to get it right. I'll get the den here to make sure I draw the mining village and whatnot. think I'm getting a sentry here. No, that's not even funny anymore. I mean, well, let's get it in here. Yeah, my sentries are really ridiculous. It's not. Yeah, it's just really super bad. Yeah, he's up to his marquee already, and I didn't draw anything here really. All right, let's. Yeah. Uh, yeah, I don't know what to say about it. It's just, am I doing something wrong? I mean, I think you're supposed to reveal some bad cards with the Sentries once in a while, right? Uh, Damn it. All right. I need a village now with all these galleries. And maybe another one. Yeah, but I'm being really trolled by Sentries. They're rich and um, bad mannered. Uh, so galleries are kinda almost gone. Probably takes the rest of them here, to be honest. Now, yeah, actually the pileout is close, right? Because mining villages are also quite low. Curses are, well, I mean, actually there are some curses left still, yeah. Because we're cursing slowly, really. So, what is it? It's game number. I think it's game number 4. Uh, yeah. All right. Mayan village, horse. Let's get the last gallery here, I guess. Maybe I can find some of those sentries. Never mind. Who needs them? Um, I could uh, think of getting another siren here if I want to. Uh, Maybe just another 10 would be better for me. But honestly, yeah, these draws have been so bad that I don't even want to complain about them. I want to put them in a museum, you know. So, by the way, did he open with the? He got armory Caravan Guard. Oh yeah. Did he get Sentry on turn 3 or 4? And he got a Siren and another Caravan Guard. Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe that was just. Oh wait a second. Whatever. I ain't gonna ask for this undo, but yeah, I fucked up here. I Siren draws up to 8. Yeah, whatever. I ain't gonna ask for this undo. Hooray! I can trash something. Now armory. What do I want here? Hmm. How about? Well, how about Siren? Yeah. I should have been trashing a cavalry. Yeah, I mean, I can keep complaining about my draws, but actually, I think I'm just not playing very good. Also, like, yeah, I've simply lost 2 cards of a draw in my previous turn just because resolving Dens of Sin and Siren in a bad order. Let's not make this mistake again. One of my sentries missed, by the way. So, actually, we are extremely close to the end game now. Siren first, okay. Uh, in fact, we are so close that. Okay, trash this copper. Keep the horse though. Uh, I have enough for. Okay, okay, that looks nice actually. Because yeah, I can buy a bronze here and put the 2 dance in play. Sadly, didn't find my other siren, but that's I guess too much to ask for. The good thing is, well, let's see what he can draw. Because this turn I gonna inevitably find A, my armory, and B, my siren. So if he does not buy a bronze, I can just buy out the curses. Yeah. I mean, let's see if he plays his sentry. No. He doesn't trash his mining villages. So I guess that means that he already has a bronze. Or maybe it means something else. Well, yeah, he also has his advantage is that he is a marquee. He didn't play it yet, so oh hey, I guess he's drawing pretty much everything here, right? Also, he's yet to play his armory. It's funny how Wild Hunts ended up completely irrelevant in this game, which is very rarely the case, I would say. But yeah, as it's like I, I, I can say I almost just noticed this card here on this board. Mm. So yeah, he drew. He definitely has a lot of money now. I've trashed. I think I've trashed one estate, right? Yeah. So I have Price in two estates. Uh, I've trashed also zero cursors, right? I think so. Price in two estates. That means I have four curses. That means here's one and one estate. Yeah, that checks. Mm. He gets a third century. I have all those dams, right? He doesn't have any. So I think I have four silvers. Well, I mean, I trashed one, but uh, that means he had three silver. Oh, he only can buy that. Huh. And I think he deliberately chose not to play the siren. So to not give me the bailout. Can I? How many curses did I see the last turn? I wonder. Well, actually, not the whole lot. Well, seen one. I think there is a good chance there are some down there. Oh yeah. Uh, does that help? So I don't have a plus buy, but if I take two curses myself and give him one, that wins, right? I would think so. Let's play this Denizen. Okay, I kind of locked out here. I don't know what happened. Why why didn't he have any money left? It's kind of weird. All right, a new board. I was about to say that here we have a even slower recursion, but I guess with the underling it could be quite fast. On the contrary, so yeah, secluded shrine. So what you want to do here, you I mean, what I kind of want to just open double silver, go for console room, villa, berserk kind of thing, and you can overpay for those as well. And then secluded shrine, I mean, you can pick it on the way to defend against their underlings, and they would like to go that direction. I think I want to try this approach to skip the secluded shrine in the opening. I could consider Bard as opposed to. Oh, hey, so he goes there right away. Mm, I don't like it. I think the council room Willa is so powerful that you kinda it can overcome the person. Uh, let's just take a silver. Oh, four. That's fucking the worst. Mm, now, do I take a shrine now? Uh, I mean, what are my options? I can take another silver. Yeah. Okay. I guess shrine is fine. I mean, it is fine indeed, but it's just, is it a good idea to take one now? Yeah. Let's take one now. At least I can hit five here. I mean, high roll in and get in a seven. That would have been really damn great. Yeah. And again, drawing a council room like here would have been really damn great. Now here, I don't think I'm triggering the shrine now. I can probably do it next turn with when I. Yeah, let's do the council room now. Come on. Okay, just another council room. Or I can overpay for like I can like overpay for underlings or something. Or I can do war chests. Which isn't crazy. Is it crazy? Uh, I don't think it's crazy. I think war chest is actually quite good here. Let's get one. And yeah, thing is, later I would probably always want to overpay for stuff. So yeah, but god damn it, it's so annoying because it doesn't work. He is now going to overpay for Council Room Berserker and well, subsequently attack me. Uh, yeah, now I can't trash those stupid estates with this stupid shrine, which probably I should have been doing last shuffle. I should have been trashing summons as opposed to whatever I've done. But again, what he's doing here, working out very nicely, as you can see. But still, I'm not 100% convinced that whatever I was doing was like worse necessarily, like big time or anything. It's just it kind of just okay. I think I need to start getting some wills just because well I won't be able to take all of them, but I need them, and I'm gonna need a lot at this point, if it makes sense. Right, another Berserker, it still hurts. Oh hey, I guess it should have been a Mountain Village, which is much better. Yeah, that was not smart. Alright. War chest first. He doesn't want me to have Berserker. That's very reasonable. I think I'll just take Willa here and play this shrine. Also overpay for underlings. Yeah, although it's yeah, maybe at this point those underlings are not even so useful for me, to be honest, because he's already quite trashed, right? And the way the secluded shrine works, yeah, he's gonna always be able to just trash fast enough. And also I bottom decked how many console rooms here? Well, I guess it's just two, right? Yeah, I'm not winning this one. It is a GG. Yeah, he has his deck fully under control at this point. I don't know. Yeah, I am still not convinced. I still believe I had like well, it looks like I'm complaining every game, but I still believe like I had like a very bad draws and maybe potentially the way I chose to open and whatnot. I think it's kind of viable still with like at least reasonable draws. But I guess we'll never know unless somebody wants to replay that or whatever. Last board. Well, that's gonna be annoying as hell. Because you can't. There is no trashing. So we're gonna have to do the cultists. Well, I guess you can return the ruins. It doesn't really help the whole lot against cultists, right? Because they can just give you the ruins back, and yeah. All right, I think I want a dungeon and patron. And I guess it's just a cultist, right? I mean, what else you gonna do here? We both had exceptionally good draw turn 3. Turn 4, my draw could have been better, I would say. Do I want another patron or do I take a tiara? I think a second patron would be beneficial still. I hope he doesn't draw his cultist and or hit 5. Well, I would imagine he does both. Yeah, again, that's already pretty bad for me, but could still be fine. Yeah, let's play this dungeon. Let's return this ruin library. Get another cultist. So I'm gonna be playing 2 cultists this turn, maybe 3. Oh, I guess it's just 2. But then, yeah, okay, so it kind of just started looking somewhat reasonable for me. Well, maybe not. Yeah, I should shut up. Uh, yeah, receiving those 3 curses kind of didn't inspire me all that much. Let's yeah, cultist. Do I even want a king's court? That's a stupid question. Of course I do, right? Uh, oh no 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 no, that's not good. I'm not even sure if it's better to play the survivors. How many causes did I play here? Only 2. I think I have 2 more down there, right? So probably it's worth it to just return the survivors, I guess. There is also something to be said of returning both, which is yeah something I can do. But then again, I kind of feel like it's not doing enough at the cost of losing a villager because he's extremely now having this dungeon in play. He's extremely likely to give them back to me, right? The next turn. I mean, it does what what's useful about that would be to they it it takes them away from the shuffle. That's what's useful about it. But still, I think the having the villager is just more important. But yeah, I don't feel like I'm winning this one. I'm I, it's just the cultist thing. But let's see. Well, is it is it worth it to play this King's Court? I don't think so. Uh, Falconer now, or like Hunting Party maybe. Yeah, you need. I don't know. I feel like I kind of need to collide King's Court with the Hunting Party and somehow play the bunch of cultists after that. But after returning the ruins, I have a very vague idea of what to do next in this game, to be honest. Do I return this one just to not have it in the shuffle? Okay. Okay, that's something. I mean, yeah, I kind of fully realized that this rune village is gonna end up in my discard pile again, but at least it's not the shuffle, right? So that's something. He does the tricky trick of well, actually, I'm gonna discard the ruin because I don't think I'll be able to. Play. Is it even worth it to play this cultist? Now, what's left? There are more cultists, I guess. And also Hansen party also it's worse than usual because all the runes it kind of trips over them. So yeah, not great. But I mean, I still think it's good. It's just slightly worse than usual. Falconer. Mm, I mean, I can definitely see why it's useful. Say Markus has a tiara now. That's that's a good card. I think I think one day maybe you get the potion with the Falconer and just suddenly become an owner of a couple of alchemists when you already have a tiara in hand or something. Oh hey, by the way, I just realized hunting party patron is a combo, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's not the best draw ever. But I mean, it's yeah. Obviously, when you see like a cultist board or like any junking board, or even pretty much any board without trashing where you can't guarantee some kind of control over your deck, then you know that yeah, sometimes it's gonna be very disappointing. And this board is definitely the case. Okay, but here I can do King's Court Hunting Party and play it again and again and oh wait, I've done the wrong order. I mean, yeah, obviously I can't. If I'm gonna play like that, I can't really blame anyone but my own self. Let's keep the villager, and I think just get another King's Court. It's probably the most important card. Still, well, as usual. Maybe this turn he wouldn't. He can't draw. Oh wow, nine coffers. That's a lot of coffers. Alright, so I'm gonna give him a couple of ruins back. That's something. Let's try and find this King's Court. And I guess I should king the cultists. Unfucking believable. Uh, Alright. Discard those. Play. Down ordering. Butterfly. Yeah, return to the pile. Play this one. Abandon mine. Play. And now butterfly. Return it. Play. And return it. Okay. Another king's card, or do I want something else now, as in falconer? Yeah, I'm gonna get all of them back. That's a pity. Honestly, this this game might be also problematic in that it kind of can go forever if it really wants to, which would be disgusting. Did I win some games? I I definitely won a game. Yeah, but I'm gonna be kind of grumpy about it, about this match, because yeah, I feel like some of those games were like really obnoxious. All right. Mm, Still a king's court? Because one day I gonna draw like king's court, and some draw, and then maybe I yeah, I don't know what happens next, but maybe something nice will happen. Because so far I feel like yeah, this deck is not functioning really. If this turn he returns, well, say if he gains a patron with a falconer and returns, and that would make him an owner of three patrons, and then if he return all three and gain three cultists, and then he plays his tiara and he has 9 coins and he buys a king's court and estate, then he wins. I think that's a little bit too much for his deck. But not impossible. Oh wait, it is impossible, right? He won't have this much money simply. Yeah, because even if he finds, well, even if while doing that he finds all the coppers, and yeah, then he only has 8 coins, not 9. But uh, if he also turns his remaining hunting party into gold and also finds that, then yeah. Oh hey, also maybe he can just king's court the falconer. That yeah, that's slightly less ridiculous. But jokes aside, if he has a hand of like King's Court, Cultist, it's I think he's getting there. Like he can legit win this turn, and it's not even. Oh yeah, he doesn't even. Yeah, I mean he doesn't need to buy an estate also because he can return one of the King's Courts to get a bronze. Okay. Mm, what do I want? I think I want a dungeon here for this hand. I think for this hand, dungeon is something that could really maybe give me a really nice turn. He lowers here. But he's just going to bronze. Yeah, he will not let me. Yeah, he's too good of a player because if he wouldn't bronze here, I think that would be a grave mistake because then I would have a albeit small but still a chance of doing something. Can I still do something? Well, let's start with playing this dungeon. No, I can tell you right away, I can't freaking do anything in this game. Let's have the different ruins in hand. Uh, yeah, I bought. Hmm, all of it annoys me greatly. Let's just return this King's Court for bronze and call it a day. The problem is I bottom decked all of that as opposed to this pitiful ruins. Let's see what he can find. I mean, his deck is not great by any means. He's not guaranteed to draw every single turn, you know. So he might stall here. It doesn't look like it so far, anyways. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean that's a pity because I mean again I don't think he can win here. Or maybe he can. Again, if he kings the falconer, gaining 3 dungeons. King's falconer gaining 3 dungeons. Returns 3 patrons, gaining 3 cultists. He has 2 buys. That's not enough. But then he can. Oh, hey, and then he can return one of the king's cards for a price. Then it is enough. And again, he's not actually too far away from that, depending on what he has in hand. He does have a falconer in hand, and he does have one of the patrons in hand. He haven't played any patron. Well, okay, so he's not going this route apparently because he's gaining patrons. I guess that is kind. No, 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 no. That wouldn't work. I'm not sure if I follow. Yeah, it's a pity that I never got the chance to play like I don't know to have 2 king's cards in hand with some with not with a bunch of states but with some actual draw cards because I mean it could have been working out for me as well, I guess. Uh, what is he trying to do now? So okay, now he emptied the Cultist bot. Um, oh yeah, I guess there is also Ruin Mark. Yeah, yeah, you can just buy those out and buy an estate or whatever. Uh, yeah, okay. Well, I mean, the good thing about this match is that we had some quite some number of really interesting boards, I'd say. But yeah, other than that, I only won one, I think. Is it so? Well, anyways, thanks for watching and listening, and see you around.